everyone, welcome back to Mid-Ohio. Jonathan Green and Ben Sissel here, and I know that talking of excitement, the man alongside me, Ben Sissel, is getting excited because what we've got in store now is S2000 and quite a good news story to who should we be looking at.
Well, first, S2000 is a driver class. You know, I love vintage race cars for the cars, but in this vintage race series, it's all about the drivers. These cars are set up just about the same. Most of them have a 2-liter Ford motor or something very similar. This class is for drivers because the cars are very similar. And there's different car makers out there, but I think the top 6 right now, Ben Sinnott is one of the highest talent in racing. Henry Payne V, his dad Henry Payne IV, and his brother Samuel are both in this race. Mark Coons, Nathan Sigliano, Brandon Garner, Ron Sherwood, they're all going to put on a good show. I expect Ben Sinnott to maybe pull away a little bit, and the fight for second to fifth place will be second to really 8th place should be really good. Like in all vintage races, it's pack racing, so you're going to have your front 8, your mid 8, your back 8, and then there's going to be fights all the way through. There's my favorite car in the field right there, that 917 livery car, the red and white car. But Mid-Ohio, we do S2000 races here quite a bit, and it's always a great showing because it's a really technical, difficult, twisty, slippery track. And since this is a driver class, we see who's the most talented very quickly here.
Yeah, and there's no question, obviously they're dominated by Lolas, the odd Swift out there. Yeah, this is a really exciting class. And what I like about it, we got a close look at these cars yesterday with the Paynes, and we'll talk about that in a moment. But what I love about them is they're very lightweight, the Lolas, and that's what Lola are sort of synonymous with, is making a good, reliable, fast, low to the ground, light car with plenty of torque.
Yeah, we've got a lot of different manufacturers. Lola seems to be the biggest one, but Carbeer's really good. Tiga, Swift, Shrike, as they come down here to take the green down.
Here we go. So, S2000, side by side as they head across the line, the green flag waves, and we are racing here at Mid-Ohio. And a good clean start. Oh, and look at this, 2x2 into the first corner. That's not easy. They pull it off with a plume. Nicely done.
Yeah, look at that. Some of them are 4 or 5 wide coming into the keyhole. These guys really do not give each other an inch. As Henry Payne tries to look into Ben Sinnott.
Right in the middle of that pack, the number 94, a bit of a wider car, Graham Adelman, and in the all black 94. And everybody safely through. And now down the back straight, we open them up. There is Henry Payne the fifth. Henry the fifth, as you like to be called.
Nathan Sigliano is in that like martini-looking livery back there. He's a really good driver. He does really well here at Mid-Ohio. But Ben Sinnott right there in the lead. He races with Sasco. He's been a long-time student of Peter Krause, who's kind of Mr. S2000, a great racing instructor. He teaches some of our driving schools, and I got to sit in one of their sessions one time, and I learned more in that 5 minutes than I did in all of high school. It was really cool to see, and Ben just really loves racing. He's always one of those people that's always learning. He races in several different classes. And Henry Payne V, I was talking to him yesterday, he really wants to catch Ben at some point on this track.
Look at the spread out as well. I mean, no question, Sinnott's got a charge on, and he's pulled away, and like you say, really interesting liveries out there. Great sound too as they fly past our commentary position and into turn 1. And it's Sinnott, Payne in second, Coons third. Gurnett, is it Brent? Jeanette?
Brent Gurnett.
Gurnett. That's it. And there he is in the 76 coming on the inside. Thought about it for a minute, didn't Brent?
He did, and I love this. You look at the shape of the car. Sometimes you'll see these guys, and I'll put cameras on the noses. You'll see them just go underneath down there at Madness, just trying their best. They race so close and so tight. And most of these guys up in the front, let's say 12, they all know each other really well. They trust each other. They know what each other's going to do. And Mid-Ohio can really separate the really good drivers because you go off here in one of these cars, kind of like a Miata. These are momentum cars. You know, they're 2-liter cars all set up about the same. But if you lose your momentum, you're really not set up for the next 3 or 4 cars.
So, like in the heart of Ohio, between Cleveland and Columbus. That's where the Mid-Ohio Circuit, just by Madison, is situated. And it's been here a long, long time, out in the hills and the rolling hills and cornfields of Ohio. S2000.
That's Mark Coombs. Mark Coombs is always super fast. That's a new car for me. I'm not used to seeing him in that car, but he's always one of the top drivers in this S2000. And I have videos dating back to probably 10 years ago. Great S2000 races here on the SVRA YouTube and now on our app that you can download for free as we watch Green coming up here into turn 2, which is a crazy turn because we were talking about it earlier. It's kind of blind. And these cars are so low, you basically have to just look at the apex and you're kind of going downhill. And you can't really see that much, and there's a lot of spin sometimes here, so you really have to have good reflexes to drive these S2s. And there it is, the number 15. My favorite car out there right now, Mark Clark driving that 917 livery. As we watch the number 51 come down. Thomas Kane comes in, about to be passed. Looks like he's looking into him.
Yeah, we just got a quick glimpse there also of another one of the Paynes. Henry Payne in the number 13. We had a chat with him yesterday. Graham Alderman, currently in 8th position, 7th overall, the 5S2 class. Look at the size of these fields. That's what's blowing my head off, is how many cars are involved in every class.
Yeah, and that's what really makes it a lot of fun. And, you know, it's unfortunate that this pandemic happened, of course. That's an understatement. But we just opened this event up to spectators just a couple of days ago, thanks to Governor DeWine letting us do this. There's social distancing out there, but usually the hills are just full of people because we have huge fields here. Everybody loves to race in Mid-Ohio. And this S2000 group is always a favorite just because there's a lot of guys here regionally that race, but it's a really great S2000 track.
Yeah, it is. I can see that. Yeah, they're glued to the ground, aren't they? And this is the joy to watch. But the field's spreading out quite dramatically now. Yeah, you saw Henry Payne going through there. He's in 12th place, chasing Dividend Jr. Then in the Doran JE1. There he is. He's fighting it, that's for sure. You can see his hands working in the wheel there, Henry.
Yeah, so Henry Payne, you know, it's really funny because in vintage racing, there's a lot of father, sons, father, daughter. Actually, we talked about Graham Edelman out there, and he's here with his wife, Sharon Edelman. Usually, Owen Edelman's racing in this, so that's a father, mother, son racing, and it's just really fun. But what happens is the dad teaches the child the racecraft, and then the student becomes the master. And right now, Henry Payne V is beating Henry Payne IV at Mid-Ohio.
Yeah, as the most senior said, there's a lot of pain out there when we're racing.
Yeah, they make up a lot of field, and it's really fun to watch these guys race. And I just love watching this class.
Yeah, it's deceptive. They're very quick cars. Not as quick as some of the cars we see in action, but these guys are so nimble. There he is. There's another Payne, number 13. He's being chased by the 15. Oh, Mark Clark in the Swift DB5.
This battle right here with Mark Coombs and Brent Byrne, that's going to be quite a good battle. I was expecting Rob Sherwood to be up there. Where did Rob go?
He's down in 5th at the moment. He's quite some way off this battle. There he is, Sherwood in 5th.
Yeah, he's usually up there mixing it up with these guys. And again, that's Ben Sennett, just a super fast driver. He races a cool, like, Indy car with us sometimes as well. But he loves these S2000 cars, and I've seen him start from the back of the field just for fun and work his way through and finish the race in first. He can pretty much put a car wherever he wants as Henry Payne V really dramatically tries to catch up to him.
Do some of these drivers do modern racing as well as the historic?
Yeah, a lot of our drivers do that. A lot of our drivers will race sometimes in like Porsche Cup,
sure,
or Spec Miata, or in different race groups. And but they love these cars because you're driving this car. You know, you show these cars out there. There's no modern technology. This is probably the closest thing to an actual race car.
Yeah.
It's just a little bit bigger, a little bit more power. But like I said, this was developed to just be a driver class.
And that's what it looks like. Once you take the fiberglass bodywork off, that's what they really are, in my mind. It is a giant go-kart. And I don't mean that disrespectfully. I mean it in the mostly anticipated way, because there's so much fun to be had in a low slung go-kart where you're low to the ground and the speed just really feels even higher than it really is. And so these give you exactly the same thing.
Yeah, and I don't think they would look at that phrase derogatorily. In fact, that's how they usually describe it.
Fair enough. Benson leading the way. Yeah. Some 6 seconds to second place, Henry Payne, the fifth. And the man we've been looking at, Coombs, in third place at the moment, holding off Gurnett in fourth, and Rob Sherwood still fifth.
I love these drone shots, don't you?
Oh, they've been magnificent all day. And like I said, it's a really great way to see the battles and to see how they're starting to form into battles too, especially through this right-hander. You really get a sense of the gaps between each and every car.
So it looks like we're coming up to lap traffic now, which always kind of mixes it up just a little bit with these leaders, because they have to really, in vintage racing, it's up to you to make a responsible pass, and it's up to the person that's being passed to just keep their line. And so it's a little bit of a game of luck sometimes where you catch up to this lap traffic. But this is the battle to follow right here. 77, 76, the battle for third between Mark Coombs and Brent Gurnett. Mark Coombs in front, Brent Gurnett in back, both in Lola T90s.
Yeah, they've been battling the whole race as we head to the final lap now. And who's going to sort it out when it comes to the line? They haven't got too long to sort it out, but I think it's going to go all the way. Back with the lead then, Ben Sinnott has his way to victory here. Final lap of the race. S2000, they'll be back in action again tomorrow if you want to tune in. They start the day off early morning, 9:35 local time Eastern. So join us for that. But coming out of Thunder Valley now and down towards the end of this race, the final lap, and it's all about Ben Sinnott at the moment. Henry Payne the fifth is going to chase him home, and Mark Coombs, it looks as though, will finish on the podium. But no problems for number 5. Into the carousel he comes, past our commentary position, we give him a wave. He takes the checkered flag and wins S2000. Sports 2000, I suppose you should say.
Yeah, but the slang term is just S2. I race an S2.
Fair enough.
There's Rob Sherwood taking the checkered. You know, I'm impressed. We're in Mid-Ohio with huge fields of cars, and we haven't had a full course yellow.
Gosh,
That's
right.
awesome.
You're right. Now you've done it.
Yeah, exactly. But nice job, especially in the S2000 class.
Yeah. So another one in the bag. We've got more races to come. We've got Group 1, 3, and 4 coming up. What are those, Ben?
My favorite group.
Okay. Well, tell me
I
about
love
it.
this group. And there's a group of about 6 guys in this class. Zapata Racing from Nashville. It's the reason why I'm here. These are the guys that got me into vintage racing and have, really, I just owe them everything because I have so much fun doing this. It's not a job. This is what I would do if I had the choice to do whatever I wanted to do. And here I am, which is quite an honor. But the actual race cars, the British, the small bore race cars, there's some Corvairs in this group, a Lotus 7. This is my favorite group. I'm super excited to call the race for groups 1, 3, and 4 at Mid-Ohio.
And then after that, we've got another international GT race, and that'll be followed by qualifying for TA2. They'll be in action tomorrow. Big TA2, that's a feature race starting at 1:45 p.m. The big feature TA2 race as Rafa Matos and the boys go head-to-head. So that concludes our S2000. More racing to come here from Mid-Ohio. Stay with us.